It is 12:20 p.m. California time. It's sunny. It's beautiful. I had a really good breakfast, healthy artisan breakfast. I had eggs for breakfast, and I had chicken, bacon, and a ham. So rich on the protein, just enough fat. Had very little hash browns. I am trying to get off carbs. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I haven't touched any wheat, so I mean I'm doing good. I guess I did have a burrito, I will say that, like a few days ago. So overall though, I'm doing pretty well. It's really good getting this vitamin C right now. The sun is coming in. Just picked up some prescriptions, and yeah, trying to see here. I'm headed to the water right now to work on my projects. So I have a lot of stuff on my computer that I need to sort out because it's my ideas, my thoughts, my direction, my goals, vision. Organization is key, like this. See that? Like key. There's certain keys to success. Organization is one of them. You got to be organized. You got to persist. You have to persevere. So again, there's several keys to success. And I'm realizing, and I've been realizing these things, and I refine and define and refine and define. You gotta keep on grinding. You guys gotta keep the vision in your head, right here in your third eye, like a triangle. I can't do it because I'm driving, but like a triangle, you gotta keep it in your head, the vision. Law of attraction, NevilleGoddard. It's called living in the end. So living in the end, whatever you envision, whatever you see. For me, it's being a full-time philanthropist. So for me, it's, making a difference in this world by being the best that I can possibly be externally and internally. And yeah, so I have a mission and I have a vision that God gave me when I had a near-death experience. I like to help people with their relationships, so help people, define who they are, what their values are, what their beliefs are, their goals, their dreams, their desires, to write those things out, to, create a vision board. So we all could benefit from a vision board. What you guys want to do is grab some magazines, like you can go to Goodwill or any kind of thrift shop that has magazines, and get a whole bunch of magazines and start cutting out things that you're drawn to. It could be like a happy couple or a dog or a cat or like a healthy body or like a security, like a house, like whatever it is. You guys, you can cut those things out. Thank you, Ross. I appreciate your compliment. He says, you are the best. I mean, I'm a child of God, but I appreciate that. But yeah, you guys, you want to take those things, cut them out, put them on a poster board or something. And you just want to see that reminder. You're imprinting your subconscious every day. Hello, Brenda. Your aura is blue and purple, Brenda. But yeah, you guys, you will be imprinting your sub, so underneath your sub, below your consciousness, and whatever you guys imprint is what you guys ultimately are going to attract into your life. Right when I said that, there is literally a Lexus, like the Lexus I was looking at, with a Florida plate in front of my face right now. So it's a hybrid, it's a RX 350H Lexus with a Florida plate. I am going to be moving to Florida, marrying my wife on the beach, and buying a penthouse, dedicating my whole life, or our life, to service, to creativity, to selfless sacrifice and service. That has been my dream. That is my aspiration since I had a near-death experience in 2007, which I'm writing a book. I'm actually working on 5 books right now. And one of my books is about my near-death experience. And my grandmother is an author. She's published 5 Christian prophetic books. She's from Australia. She was also a doctor. But I didn't know that. And I've been working on 5 books. I've had this thing about 5 books my entire life, never knowing that she had 5 published books, my grandmother. You said, oh my God, we have been talking about moving to Florida. So you're moving to Florida too? Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, you know, I see my whole life will be just dedicated to improving people's lives, you know, supplying them with the money that they need, the books that they need, the resources that they need, connecting, networking people. So, and, you know, taking care of my home, number one, my wife, our house, you know, her health, our health, like our children. That is the number one thing. Happy birthday to you. Drawing, welcome. So you guys, we can do anything we put our minds to, but we have to clear out all the distraction. We have to clear out the clutter. We have to get super clear. It's going to take a lot of diligence, you guys. One step at a time. I want you guys to repeat that. One step at a time. If you guys can imagine a mountain, right? Like Mount Everest, right? You can see the whole picture, right? You can see the mountain, but you guys can't, you'll get overwhelmed. You will get overwhelmed if you don't pace yourself. Same thing if you have a messy room. Let's say your room is a big old pile, like you're a hoarder, like on the hoarding shows or whatever. You guys have to just, you can't look at the whole thing. You'll panic, you'll freak out, you'll get anxious and anxiety. You just have to do one step at a time. Due diligence, guys. You use that big picture to motivate you. So whatever's in your heart, man, your mind right here, your third eye, whatever's in your mind and your heart, you want to focus on that and use that as fuel, like rocket fuel, okay? Like gasoline. You just you gotta think about that vision and what it's gonna do, how it's gonna feel, how you're gonna help people, your family, those people you love, how you're gonna help society. And you just take it one step, like you chew, when you put food in your mouth, just focus on that bite, that one single bite. Be present, right? You would be present. You said you're so right. Yeah, you said I love what you're saying. Thank you, gaming. I appreciate it. All of you guys, appreciate all of you. But yeah, you just you gotta lead and live your life with a vision in mind. Kind of like like vision, and then in the present. You got to stay in the present, but you also need to have a vision out of your third eye. So it's like being present. It's awareness of your body, your surroundings, like chewing food in your mouth, and then you all have to have the vision too. So you can do it. Listen, you can do it. If I could do it, you guys can do it. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Karen, welcome. Are you new drawing? Gaming, drawing, a new person in my chat room, I think. So I'm headed right now to the beach, and I have my laptop, and I am going to open my laptop, and I am going to force myself to basically I'm disciplining myself one step at a time with that vision in my head of living in a penthouse with my beautiful wife, my beautiful smart wife, okay, marrying her on the beach, and we are both dedicated to society, to sacrificing our life to help improve people and animals, right? The little animals on the earth, the little furball things. So yeah, and then lots of love making, lots of hosting parties, like healthy parties, no drugs, no alcohol at my parties, absolutely off limits. My parties will not have any alcohol or drugs, period. I don't respect that. You said, where are you from? Pacific Northwest, like Washington, California, Oregon region. Brenda, thank you for being a member, Brenda. I will be doing a couple of questions for you once I get to my destination, if you're still here. I'm like 15 minutes away from the beach, you guys. So I'm going to keep talking, motivating you guys, inspiring you guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's time to pull your bootstraps. It's time to pull your pants up, guys. We got to get to work here. We can't be all about ourselves, sitting on our butts, watching TV. I don't respect that, and you shouldn't either. Like, think about it. You guys need to throw out those televisions. I hate televisions. Absolutely despise them. I wish I could just crush them. I just want to crush them and throw them out. I hate televisions. I'm just saying, there's no reason for them. They're a waste of time. They make you fat. They mess up your brain. Yo, dude. I don't like them. So you guys should be exercising. You guys could be like making love to your partner. You know what I'm saying? Like be doing some writing, some whatever you need to do to help yourself and help other people. So yeah. And let me just say this, you are your own worst enemy. There's no competition. So I feel like I need to repeat that because you guys need to hear me. There's no competition. You are your own worst enemy. You are your only competition. It's just you and your last touchdown, you and yourself. So why would you compare yourself to other people unless you're insecure? You guys understand what I'm like? Listen to what I'm saying. Like, why would you compare yourself and lower yourself to other people? There's no one but yourself that you compete against. Yeah. Jacob, your aura is yellow and white. Welcome. Thank you guys for the likes on my channel. Appreciate your guys' support on my channel. So yeah, I am fasting. So I eat like, I want to say like 6 o'clock every day. And then I'm not eating until the next day at 10. So I'm going, I guess that'd be 16 hours of fasting, which is good to clear out my system. One of my goals is to lose weight. I do not remember you. Don't take it personally, but no, I do not. Yeah, so anyways, one of my goals is to lose weight. So fasting, no meals past 6 p.m. If you guys want to digest properly and all that stuff, like don't eat past 6. And if you can do that fasting, I feel like it's good. So also I decided against the gummy, gummy vitamins because they're full of carbohydrates. There's sugar, calories, and carbohydrates in the gummies. So I do not want to touch gummies. I'll go with the old school capsule style. You said your red seats. Yeah, they're red seats. Red is my favorite color. Yeah. I mean, guys, there's going to be days you just don't feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are going to be depressed and lonely. You said, I wanted to come in and say, I love your gloves. Thank you. I appreciate that. I bought these to protect my lady. But yeah, there's going to be days you guys don't feel like, doing it. You know what I'm saying? You said you look like a Final Fantasy character. This is how I dress. I'm just me all the time. Just be myself, That's what I would encourage you guys to do. Be you. Be sure you love you, though, in a healthy way. No drugs, no alcohol. Don't touch that stuff. No one's going to respect you. You know what I'm saying? You guys might think that's ridiculous, but there's no reason to put poison in your beautiful liver, okay? Think about this. Would you guys give alcohol to a baby? Like, would you open the baby's mouth and put alcohol in there? If you really think about what I'm saying, can you imagine holding a baby? Its little soft butt and its back, right? It's this soft little being, right? This little essence with these cute toes. Like, would you really open its lips and put alcohol or pot, like marijuana, in its mouth? Why would you do it to yourself when you're a child of God? You're a precious, pure being, essence, essence, child of God. So why would you guys give yourself alcohol or drugs? See what I'm saying? There's blessings when you guys stay pure, when you're consecrated, when you're sanctified. There's blessings. I promise you guys, the blessings will come. The blessings will only come when you surrender your ego. Drugs and alcohol is ego. I gotta repeat this. I feel like you guys need to hear this. Drugs and alcohol is ego. Ego is edging God out. E, edging, G, God, O, out. Ego is not your amigo. Yo, yo, yo. The ego is not your amigo, guys. So don't be touching that stuff and watch the blessings come in. Watch them come pouring in. They will come pouring in, dude. I just got chills right now. Literally. just now. You said amen. I'm actually a bro, yo. So Shamandi, I know you didn't know that, but I'm an intersex man. I was born a hermaphrodite. My parent were both hermaphrodites, so you got to delete the sister thing. I'm a straight male, heterosexual male. It's not the same thing as transgender. If you guys aren't familiar, educate you guys a little bit. Thank you. All right, so here we go. I just wanted to say this to you guys. I don't care how old you are. You start today, okay, with the vision, with your heart. What's in your heart? Your mama? You want to build her a house? You want to get a house for mama, right? Come on, you guys. Mama, what else? You want to like get your body in shape. Maybe y'all had some heart issues, you know what I mean? Some obesity issues. You guys can change your life now, not tomorrow. It starts right now with a vision. You got to ask yourself, what's in your heart? Is it your children? Is it your pet? Maybe you love your dog or your cat, and you know your dog or your cat wants you to be healthy, right? See what I'm saying? You think that doggy's going to be happy if you die? Like, think about what I'm saying. You think your kitty cat or your dog is going to like it if you are not healthy and you can't walk your dog? You can't take care of your kitty cat. See, that's, you got to think about who you love, right? Your children. Think about what I'm saying. Your mama, you want to build a house for mama. You guys, it starts with a vision, right here in your third eye. Get into your heart. Ask yourself what matters. You lead by the vision. You got to stay in the vision. It's like when you guys are driving, you say, I'm going to the organic, the health food store, right? Health food, yeah. Okay, so you know where you're going. So you have a vision, you know where you're going, but you got to pay attention to the road. So you just drive, you're in the moment, but you have the vision. So that's what I want you guys to know, is if you can just get the vision. I like to help people get the vision. I'm passionate about that. I want to make things happen for people. I do. And it starts with me being healthy, getting organized, cutting to the chase, man. Cut into the chase. I don't have time for social crap. Social stuff is not on my agenda. Unless it's a networking event, you know what I'm saying? It's a business conference. I can't. I don't like it. It's boring. I don't want to go talk about the weather and talk about, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, did you hear about what happened on the news? Oh my gosh. Don't watch the news. Bad idea. It'll make you sick. It's meant to control you. It's low vibration, the news. You guys should unsubscribe. Let me say this again. You guys should unsubscribe from all news channels, not just some news channels, all news channels on your Facebook, any kind of news channel on your YouTube channel. Y'all get rid of that crap. Get rid of it. It's bad for you. It's going to make you sick. It'll make you sick. Okay. All right, let's see what else we've got here. I appreciate you guys. I'm headed to the beach right now, and I'm going to be working on my projects. I'm going to do some cards for some of you members. If you guys have a star by your name, that means you're a member. Montaigne is a member, and she's earned the spot of moderator. So Montaigne has been very positive. She's interested in learning. She wants to be a better person. So I've given her the privilege of a moderator. She's learning a lot, and Jonathan is very attracted to Montaigne's, initiative. Montaigne is, she's taken some initiative here. So congratulations, Montaigne. And I'm proud of you, Montaigne. You've been listening to the synthwave that I sent you, the synthwave music, all kinds of stuff. So it looks like you're making positive steps and taking care of yourself. You said I missed the coaching session. Yeah, you'll have to rewatch the show. I've got like 15 more minutes on here. I'm like 6 minutes away from the beach. So I'm going to get to the beach, and then I'm going to pull some cards for you guys. Then I'm going to bounce off here for 3 hours. I'm going to come back in 3 hours. We don't tolerate any disrespect in this chat room. If you're going to be disrespectful, you're out of here. And I'm just going to tell you guys that right now. If you're disrespectful, you're insecure. Okay? Like, you come into my chat room saying blah, blah, blah. Well, first of all, you're the one that's here, so don't be passive aggressive. You chose to come in my chat room to the troll. I feel bad for you because you're so insecure. I'm telling you, people put you down if they're insecure. Only insecure people will put people down. Like, mark my word. Nobody that's secure and confident and knows who they are is going to put another person down. Period. Have some self-respect, guys, and respect your brothers and your sisters. So, yeah. Oh, Montaigne, since you asked me, I'm not going to do it. You know better. You know not to ask me that, Krabs. No, you're going to have to wait till next show. Come on now. You're jumping the gun. I need to talk to you, by the way, Montaigne. We got to talk about some stuff. I know that you learn a lot from me. You know what I'm saying, Montaigne? But we need to find you a woman mentor, a female, as well. I said as well, okay? Because I'm an intersex man. I'm a straight heterosexual intersex man. So sure, I can help motivate you and inspire you. But Montainers, we got to find you, a YouTube mentor that's a female. See what I'm saying? For you to be the best version of yourself that you could possibly be for Jonathan, for you, and then Jonathan, A-U-B Jonathan. So it's like me as a man, I can't be looking at girl mentor, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dude, I'm not going to absorb that energy. A female, I'm not going to be watching a female. I'm not going to absorb that. And it's the same thing, like with you can learn from me, but you still need to find yourself a female mentor. Okay, I'm almost here, so bear with me, guys. 1 second. Okay, we gonna park? Let's see. Dang, it's crowded as heck. Okay, we got a spot right here. Perfect. All right, here we are. All right, let me check my stuff here. What we got going on? So I'm not doing a question because you asked me for one. So because you asked me, I will not do it. It drains my energy. You know better than to ask me for a question. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna go to the top. We're gonna look at we're gonna look at your guys' comments. Okay, Ross says you are the best. Thank you. Okay, Brenda, I appreciate you being a member with a little star by your name. Thank you, Brenda. If you have a yes or no question, please ask me. Brenda, excuse me. AA, welcome. Some people here that are not English, please, I'm only working with United States and Canada. So if you guys are not from the United States and Canada, please find yourself another chat room. Looks like Brenda's going to move to Florida as well. Happy birthday, gaming. I can answer a yes or no question for free, absolutely, because you are a member. I will do a love oracle for you as well. Gaming says, I love your content. Thank you, Gaming. He said, I liked your video. Thank you, Gaming. Appreciate that. Okay, you said, I love what you're saying. Oh, thank you. Appreciate all that. Okay. In terms of my mustache, I'm an intersex man, so I'm a heterosexual man. I would ask you, do you ask all men about their mustache? I'm not gay. I don't get down like that. All right, so let's see here. Somebody said, do you remember me? Of course, I do not remember you, no. I don't make it a point to remember anybody because I need to conserve my energy, and why would I try to remember all of your guys' details? I can't remember all your details, nor do I want to. Okay, this is my job. I got to empty it out. I got to take your questions. I got to empty that, that container. Okay, red seats. Yeah, red is my favorite color. You said, I love your gloves. Thank you. Let's see. You remind me of Final Fantasy character. This is my outfit. Emerson. That's one of my names, by the way. Emerson. It's funny. Okay, let's see here. You said, hey, gorgeous. I appreciate the compliment. I'm handsome. I'm a man. So you can translate that to, hey, handsome. Okay, let's see here. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, I believe in God the Father, Heavenly Father, absolutely. Okay, you're spamming my chat room, so now I have to ban you, unfortunately. God bless you, bro. Let's see here. Democrat. Dude, I don't care about that crap. Democrat or Republican? Who cares? Who cares? I'm against drugs. That's all I care about. I don't believe in drugs or alcohol, period. Okay, so I'm not a lefty. No, I'm not. I'm independent. And I'm not a she either. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, you said live streaming? Okay, let's see here. Got a lot of trolls up in here. All right. You're talking in another language. If you're going to do that, I'm going to ban you. It's an automatic ban. If you guys are going to come in here and talk in like Spanish and French and all these languages, like, bye. Like, grow up, dude. Do you think I'm going to go to, you know, another country and try to force my language on them? No. Anyways, if you're going to talk about, you know, body parts, like, bye. Like, that's inappropriate. Let's see here. Make me a sandwich. Okay, if you're going to waste time, guys, honestly, this is stupid. Like, if you're going to talk about stupid stuff, like, you're out of here, man. Like, this is a work environment. I'm here to pull cards for people, to motivate people, to inspire people. I don't have time to have you horse around. We're not in elementary school, okay? So I'm banning you out of my chat room. Grow up, dude. Okay, and if you're gonna make fun of me for being an intersex man, you're gonna miss out, bro. I have a lot of good stuff to share, and I just banned you, so good luck to you. You said, are you emo? I'm gothic, yes. That's true. I am gothic. Let's see here. Okay, there's no crosstalk allowed. That means you talking with other members in my chat room for safety purposes. I'm not allowing it. There's been people that have been stalked. I've had a colleague that was stalked. She had to get the police involved. So I'm telling you right now, do not talk amongst the room. Paige, I like your name. I like your energy. Welcome, Paige. Hartley, that's a cool name. Toilet. Okay, goodbye, Toilet. Let's see here. All right, let me see what else we've got here. So we've got, if you're going to spam the chat room, that's also an automatic ban. I'm sorry, ban, bam. Bam, bam. Okay, so bye-bye. White Raven, hello. All right, Peanut Dog. What the fudge? Peanut Dog. I mean, you guys are weird. Some of you are weird as heck. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure if Brenda's still in the chat room. All right, guys. If anybody has any yes or no questions, I'm going to do 3 questions and that's it. 3 questions. So please ask me a yes or no question. Sarcasm, out of here. There's certain things that, listen, comments about people's organs or boobies and stuff like that. Nah, dude. No, grow up. Y'all, I'm not interested in that. Okay, you guys, if you're disrespectful to any of my members, you're out of here. So what do you guys want to know? Let's go. Come on. Let's get this ball rolling. I'm going to do some cards for you guys. 3 people right now. 3 people, guys. Politics or a no-go? I'm not talking about politics in this chat room. What do you guys want to know? Anybody? Okay, so ask me a yes or no question. If nobody asks, I'm going to bounce off here. I did my motivation and I'm done, okay? All right, here we go. AA says, is Asher thinking about me? All right, is Asher thinking about me? Montaigne, you're going to have to wait till next show because you asked me for a question. You know not to ask me for a question. Okay, so is that person thinking about you? Let's ask here. I got the Hermit. Yes. 7 of Swords. They do not want you to know that they are thinking about you. This person is obsessing about you. And the King of Wands, passion, desire, on fire, baby. On fire. It's like my heart is on fire for you. That's what I got. Hey, Mishy's in the house. Mishy, I got the peanut card. Eric wants to make love to you. I'm hearing that song. I feel like making love. Dun dun dun. You know that song? It's like, I feel like making love. Dun dun dun. Look, Peanut and the Knight of Cups is a love offer. This is a special night, you and him. I just heard 4 months from now is this night. Whatever this is, he's planning this. You're not supposed to know about it. This is secret. This is secret. Look at this. It's secret. The Hermit, the 7 of Swords, he's planning something for you. Ace of Swords, this is a date together. Specifically, a special date. See that? And this is an appointed time right here. Okay, so yeah. That's for Mishy. AA, you're so welcome. If you do join my membership, it's $10, and I'll do 3 questions for you. Montaigne, you know, you don't ask me questions, Montaigne, unless I say, hey, what do you want to know? It drains my energy. Okay, yeah. So let's see. Okay. All right, what else we got here? Is my mom going to be okay? She's the last one. She's the last one. Is your mother going to be okay? 8, strength. Yes. Strong. Healthy. Wealthy. Ace of Wands. She's a fighter. Either way, this is growth. It's positive. So I got a yes on that. All right, I'm going to pull a card for myself. Well. We got They Are the One. I pulled this yesterday. This is for me. It says, they are the one. You have already met the partner you seek. Woo! What's that song? I'm hot-blooded. Dun, dun, dun. I'm hot-blooded. Dun, dun, dun. Do you guys know that song? Look it up. It's an 80s song. All right, I just heard that. Okay, I'm going to bounce off here. I will see you guys in 3 hours. Thank you for liking my show. And I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys. It's time to grind. So you guys, I'd encourage all of you guys, get that vision, and 1 step at a time. You can do it.